Teddy, nice to meet you.
How you doing, all right?
All right, mate, all right. How's retirement treating you?
Loving it, loving it. All I do is play golf. Obviously, me poker, you know all about my poker, but play golf quite a bit as well. Watch my son play football and have a nice time with my girlfriend.
And how's your golf game? Down to scratch yet?
Not down to scratch, no. I'm enjoying playing. Gets very frustrating though when you think you've got it. It's nearly as bad as poker. This is. You have a good round and you think, you know, I've sussed it, and the next day you know 10 shots worse off.
But when you finished playing, you weren't like a lot of the other players. You didn't fancy a crack at management.
Not yet. I know that if I'm a manager, I know it's going to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I'm not ready to do that again. I was very into my football for 25 years, and it's nice being out of it now. So I'm enjoying little holidays and skiing and little different things that I'd never done.
But your competitive juices are still flowing, I can see that. So I've got £10 in my pocket.
It's funny you should say that. I've got a tenner in my pocket as well.
I'm thinking...
You fancy your chances?
Little nearest the hole?
Come on in.
Right, here we go.
Cool, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not going in. It's not going in, but it's not bad.
OK. Let's see what you've got. I'm fancying this.
Yeah.
I think the money's mine, Teddy.
You're not allowed on this green with those boots on, by the way. That looks very good on my part.
I think we need a measure.
That's good enough to take his money, I think.
Congratulations, pal. Well done.
Nice.
I'm really pleased for you.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Cheers.
Well, I've had enough of this rain, mate. I'm fancying a game of cards.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, let's have it. So how did you get into playing top-level poker, then?
Top-level poker just comes from playing a lot of poker, being bored on the coaches and sitting in hotel rooms on a Friday night, waiting for the big game on a Saturday. What should we do? We'll have a game of poker and generate some there. You find out you're quite good at it, earn a few quid off the boys, and you go from there.
So who were the best players that you played against?
My main one would be Tony Cascarino from the Millwall days. It's going back a few years. I think from a football point of view, the poker just came in around there. I mean, a lot of people think it's only come in the last 5 or 6 years, but I mean, we was playing poker 20 odd years ago when I was playing with Millwall, and Cass had been playing before that as well, and he was teaching us and taking our money at the same time.
Are there any similarities with football? I'm thinking about the adrenaline buzz, because just sitting here, you know, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's all a lot of psychology as well, and there's a lot of that in football. I mean, if you don't get up for the fight mentally, then you're in real problems. If you let people overrun you, like in football, like in poker, you know, they'll carry on doing so.
I mean, people think that you can bluff your way into top-level poker, but it's all about probabilities, is it?
A lot of the time, it's a lot to do with feel and knowing the players that you're playing against. If you play with people regularly, you get to know how they bet and why they bet with what cards and how much they bet at certain times if they're bluffing and how they put the chips in and all different things. You know, whether someone's twitching when they've got a good hand, you know, it can be the smallest of things, but you have to look out for it.
Well, should we have a quick hand?
Yeah, why
Show
not?
me how it's done.
You ain't set these cards up, have you? Am I going to lose?
What are you saying about me?
You know what you're doing, or am I playing against a complete novice? Got to be honest, I don't like my cards, but I might be bluffing.
Right, I don't know what I'm doing now, to be fair.
That's going to confuse me, see? If you don't know what you're doing, how can I read you?
Right, let's have a couple of them.
Last card, and it all depends on that card. Still betting. If you like your hand, you can bet.
Let's go with a couple of big dogs.
The big dogs are going to have to be seen. I don't like my hand. You don't know what you're doing. I'm hoping you've got a couple of big pictures up there, and it looks pretty in your hand, but I'll call you.
I'll be honest, I've got nothing. I was hanging on in there for a flush, Teddy.
I've read you right.
You have
I've got
read
a
me
little
right.
pair of 4s that might be enough just to take your money.
I was gambling on a 7.
Thank you very much.